pictures of the Mona Lisa. My page reveal horrible corner secrets. The streets chameleon of love, that's evil. Children lost in drug carnivals, illegal tour guides. Marvel young minds with sparkling jewels. Luxury car, porno star, nocturnal bar journeyman. A night in the journal of sin. Learn, play to win, strategic planning of an alien invasion. A team of laser beams aimed at currency. Newly recruited hustlers undergo reconstructive surgery. Full purse of dirty money. Hungry young teens prey upon fiends. Lungs pumped with weed. HBG corruptive seeds reach for the finer things. From designer jeans to buying diamond rings, it's a giant dream on a trifling street. With sirens scream timelessly, shining spotlights on the block enterprise. I sympathize with the colored hustler, unaware that skin symbolizes the struggle. Revelations of a handcuffed generation. Cameras hold information that's convicted. Prison prospects await sentencing. Cries of repentant inmates, now pray incarcerated. City disciples rehabilitated, recycled in the system. Childhood predictions come in the picture. In the world, the choice is only a voice whisper.
The choices we make determines the fate of our lives. Whether we live for today or have a desire to die. The choices we make determine if we survive. Either fall victim to the fires or leave touching the skies.
The choices we make determines the fate of our lives. Whether we live for today or have a desire to die. The choices we make determines if we survive. Either fall victim to the fires or leave touching the skies. Hell and spit flames for children. My words put the thoughts in my brain inside they feelings to provoke the healing. A rage and hopeless dealings. I see the world falling like the twin towers and planes. Drove into the buildings. I drug the streets with lyrical dope in the game. The one they cause a permanent drought with real cocaine. If I die, I hope you know Dayne. Live for the pain of black people. Thugs included. I load slugs and shoot it. For all my soldiers who died by the gun, I use it. Celebrate ghetto holiday to embody the way. My own eyes see enough truth to ride for. In this evil world, I have people to provide for. When they come to kill me, I won't have nothing to hide for. Cause the man ain't worth living without something to die for. I war with this world, ain't got nothing to cry for. I'm rich and so in spirit, yet you claim that I'm poor. I'm $1 million thug, it can't be seen by my clothes. It's deep inside my soul, it speaks inside my flow. Well, if the streets are higher mode, as high as I could be, now I'm in the higher realm to my highest velocity. I was built by the filth, raised by the streets, born in the thugism, trained to hold heat, gave coke to sell. It was placed in my brain to know this hell, dying the game, not in some hopeless jail.
The choices we make determines the fate of our lives. Whether we live for today or have a desire to die. The choices we make determine if we survive. Either fall victim to the fires or leave touching the skies.
The choices we make determines the fate of our lives. Whether we live for today or have a desire to die. The choices we make determines if we survive. Either fall victim to the fires or leave touching the skies.
Ancient as pyramids, choices is made, voices is taken serious. Poisonous ways is keeping cats employed in this age. Some avoid the mistakes, some fall like gravity, dropping asteroids from space. But as long as the sun chooses to shine, I remain a silent star, chosen to speak through its design. Surpass the fluid of time and space, and freeze a second, while each event is losing its grace, preventing it from moving the face of a child from a smile to a frown. And pose for Kodaks and I hold that down for years. Manipulate like man may do. Man may have robbed the Indian of the land they use. Stolen knowledge, milking the liquids out of the solids. But heads get gassed amongst the cash and profits. Make your own choice, or your choice will make you. Fate got a date, and that's something we all relate to. From the time that you begin, the end is already due. The world could choose better, but we don't got the harmony too. One choice is so significant, one just might seem like none. But 6 billion heads could choose the revolution. That's 6 billion guns, 13 bullets in each. Each bullet choosing to see just how far it could reach. Choosing your direction, your block, your corner, your street. Now you done, now think about the power of one.
The choices we make determines the fate of our lives. Whether we live for today or have a desire to die. The choices we make determines if we survive. Either fall victim to the fires or leave touching the skies.
The choices we make determines the fate of our lives. Whether we live for today or have a desire to die. The choices we make determine if we survive. Either fall